Good morning, everybody. Today is, I think, day 38. I'm stopping here to get some water. I left camp around 4:30-ish. The sun just came up. I started with an immediate river crossing, knee-high, right into a climb. Yeah, it's kind of cold still. I had some good sleep last night. There's a cool campsite. There's a couple of hikers there that I ran into the day before. Actually lit a fire. I wanted to try and dry my socks, but there wasn't enough wood that was dry in the area, so fire didn't last too long, but yeah, it was what it was. So I want to push on today. I think I'm going to get to the approach to Forester Pass. It's only about 15 miles from where I started, but I don't want to do the pass during the day. I want to do it early in the morning when the snow is crunchy and easier to walk on. So, but I'll figure all that out. I'm gonna get some water and try to warm up. Oh man, it's freezing out. I haven't been able to get any direct sunlight because it's being blocked by all these mountaintops. Says trail magic. We shall see. Having a little trouble catching my breath on the climbs. Yesterday I seemed to be better with that, but I suppose it'll take about a week to acclimate to the altitude. Well, that was sketchy as fuck to come down. Don't ask me how I did it. Combination of stepping on rocks, sliding on snow, landing in footholes. Yeah. I just ripped a huge hole in my rain pants that I was wearing. It's glissaded down part of that hill. I don't know if you can see it, but kind of tricky to get down. I slid down on my ass intentionally to get down the snowy part, and I ended up hitting gravel. So I got a big fucking gaping hole in the back of my rain pants. I just had to stop and catch my breath. Just took a quick lunch break for like 20 minutes. I couldn't go any further. I was starving. I finally saw another hiker. This guy that was at Kennedy Meadows. And he said a bunch of them are going to camp a few miles before the approach to Forester Pass. So I'll probably hike with them. I feel better doing this pass with, at least one or two other hikers. Just came down this series of switchbacks covered in snow. A little bit of sketchy spots.
I'm still day drunk and a bit hungover. She's got red wine teeth that cut right through her smile. I wanna leave now, I think I'm sober. Can we hold it together? We've been at it for a while. I can't find the car, and she can't find the keys. I wanna be where we can sleep, but who's gonna drive?
Headed to Forester Pass. Good morning. It's a cold one.
She sheds a tiny tear and brings up our last fight. She got bloodshot eyes that cut right through the night. One too many, and it's so magnified. For everything wrong, there's a reason to be right. She just wants
How did how we do it, man? You get a baby Forester Pass. 13er.
I wanna make it out alive, but who's gonna drive? And who's gonna drive?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry I didn't video too much at the end of the day yesterday. Ended up finding a camp spot about 5 miles before Forester Pass, and there was about 20 other hikers there, so We all summited this morning. I didn't shoot too much because it was kind of dangerous, so I didn't want to have a camera in my hands. It was a difficult thing. Breathing wise, I couldn't catch my breath. I was having trouble above, I've been having trouble above 10,000 feet. It was a grueling morning, a grueling trek up to the peak, but it felt good when we were done. It took everything out of me. So a couple of sketchy places, but I was definitely felt good when it was finished. And my plan was to make it to Bishop Pass. Got about 4 days worth of food on me, but don't think that's going to happen. So the alternative plan is that we're going to bail out at Kearsarge Pass, pick up some resupply, and then make our way to Bishop the next day. Honestly, this morning kicked my ass. The Sierra in general, although beautiful, has been a challenge. Definitely doing about half the miles I was doing before. Just slowly, plowing through it. Hey everybody, what's up? This is the end of day, I think 39. It's been a slow couple of days. Yesterday, I did about 14 and a half, and I stopped 5 miles before Forester Pass, which is the first pass and the largest pass and the hardest pass. It's over 13,000 feet. So a bunch of hikers kind of bottlenecked there at the campsite. It was probably about 20 of us that did the pass this morning. We hit out at 4 a.m. And I did not shoot much at all today because that consumed most of the morning. It was sketchy. There was a lot of snow. It was pretty dangerous in some spots, so I didn't want to pull my phone out and then lose it down the mountain. But after that, I hooked up with some hikers that I've been seeing on and off since I started Bigfoot, Frozen, and Nomad. So we're, I guess, going to continue doing this section together. And we all had a kind of a meeting today, a powwow, to decide what we wanted to do, because quite honestly, it's been no fun hiking through the snow. And I think all of us were doing good miles. I mean, I was doing 25, 30 mile days before the Sierra. So it really kills me to slow down a lot. But I've just had to accept the fact in the last couple of days that the miles are going to be slow and are going to be tough. But I considered taking 2 weeks off when I got to Kennedy Meadows, if you remember in my earlier videos. But I wanted to push through, and in pushing through, I just realized I have to slow down a lot because there's still a lot of snow here, and especially on the higher peaks, it really makes the day drag. I was originally going to go into Bishop Pass, but I don't have enough food, and I think we're all in the same predicament, so we're getting off tomorrow at Kearsarge Pass. We're going to go to Independence and just do a resupply to get us to Bishop Pass. And then we're going to, from Bishop, we're going to, I guess, resupply to Mammoth Lake. So we have somewhat of a plan put together. I'm kind of glad I hooked up with them because, quite frankly, I didn't want to do this section alone. I was having a great time hiking alone in the desert. And I do like hiking alone, but this section is, I think, better to do with other people. That's it for now. Again, I apologize. I didn't shoot much footage actually yesterday or today. But it's going to be a slower than expected next few weeks. But I've had to just accept that. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you soon.